years until I found you. Oh, I'm not gonna let you go. Oh, I'm gonna hold you close. It's hard, cause it took 5 years until I found you. But we're just getting started, baby. I can't control myself lately. Oh, but you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know that, yeah, you know it. We're just getting started, baby. I'm not going anywhere cause I feel best right next to you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sylvia here, and in case you are new, please subscribe. For the returning subscribers, welcome back. Like this video, share, and feel free to leave a comment. If you don't know, we are in Málaga, Spain, and today I'm taking you to the beautiful Málaga Cathedral Church. The Cathedral of Málaga is a Roman Catholic church in the city of Málaga. It's in the Renaissance architectural tradition. It's located within the limits defined by a now missing portion of the medieval Moorish walls. The remains surround the nearby Alcazaba and Gibralfaro Castle. It was constructed between 1528 and 1782. Following the plans drawn by Diego de Silo. Its interior is also in Renaissance style. Up to today it's not complete, hence it's nicknamed La Manquita, which translates to the one-armed woman. Entrance to the church is 12 euros per person if you want to check out the roof too. But if you want to just see the church, it's 8 euros and 8 euros for the roof. The prices include an audio guide which is available in 7 languages. Visiting hours is Monday to Friday 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. They have a service in the morning, so you can maybe sneak in and check it out, but you won't see the roof part. Points of interest in the interior of the cathedral are included in the audio guide. And point of correction, I said the audio guide has 7 languages, but they are 9. It's sectioned into 18 parts, including the welcoming part, which is the entrance. I will mention them as per how I walked. I turned left instead of right, which is the beginning, but that doesn't really affect anything. Someone in the 16th century said it's the happiest and beautiful church in Spain. It's the most important church to the diocese and the most important church for the Catholics in a certain territory. Do you really know why it's called a cathedral? Well, because inside, it has what the Spanish call a cathedra, which means chair, and it's where the bishop sits. It also has a strong connection to the sea. There was even a time when the port was much closer. Even the rocks that were used in the construction of the floor came from the seabed. They are so old, and some of them you can see fossils like ammonite, those that look like snail shells. Do you know them? This is the chapel of Saint Julian. Through this door here, you can access the sacristy where the priest prepares to celebrate the Eucharist. The painting on the left also represents the Virgin Mary when she was pregnant, which is symbolized by having a red ribbon around her waist. Next is Chapel of Christ of Amparo. It's special cause several bishops from Malaga were buried here. For that reason, many paintings and sculptures represent the death of Christ or the saints. Christ is in the middle. Chapel of the Virgin of the Pillar is another way of calling the Virgin Mary, and as the tradition goes, she appeared to Saint James, one of the 12 disciples of Jesus, and it happened in Zaragoza, a Spanish city. From there, she is considered the patron saint of Spain and other countries that speak Spanish. Here you see the figure of Jesus, and we find paintings of important saints from Malaga, including Saint Patrick. Chapel of Incarnation. This is probably the most important part of the cathedral. It's made of marble and other type stone. It's one of the hardest to drag all the way in. The sculpture in the center is the scene of the Incarnation of Mary. The shields have the letters A and E, and together they form the word Ave. Saint Paula and Cyriaco appear here too. They are represented by palm leaves. Here is the main chapel, and I think that is self-explanatory. This is the choir place, I think, where they sit down when they're having like the masses and all that stuff. It gave me the feeling of Game of Thrones, where they have the meetings and all these people judging you for what you've done, you know. It gave me that feeling, but really I'm amazed by all the details, the design, the pillars, the ceiling, the roof itself. Oh my god, it's just so amazing, don't you think so? Chapel of the Virgin of Monarchs. It's called that because of the sculpture of the Virgin on the wall. The name Virgin of the Monarchs was a gift from the Catholic monarchs who seized Malaga. The monarchs Isabel and Fernando are those kneeling to the Virgin Mary. The vase with 3 lilies on the shield above the Virgin symbolizes the purity of Mary. There is a huge painting of the decapitation of Saint Paul. It said his head bounced 3 times when they cut it off, and each place it bounced turned to a water spring. Next on we have Chapel of Saint Francis. It was dedicated to this saint because of his love for the poor and nature. In the center there is an altarpiece where Saint Francis appears at the bottom and Saint Clare, a friend of his, is above him. The statues on either sides are tombs. The people were named Luis de Toros, uncle and nephew.
Counting down the days. I know when I'm moving onward, I just wanna trust in your word.
Chapel of Saint Barbara is the oldest and was made in the 15th century. Saint Barbara is the patron saint of storms. She was locked in the tower for a long time by her father because during that time Christians were persecuted, so many obstacles were put in their way.
But we're running out of time. We were doing alright, holding on, but I'm losing the fight. Could we run away? I know if we just hit ground, running, closing off all the world with the light coming in, bending before we break. Don't you know you and me, we can run away. You and me, we can run away. Run away, run away. I'm gonna check. You and me, we can run away. You and me, we can run away. Can I break this hold from you? It would mean everything to me if I do. Tired of hearing excuses.
This is Chapel of Saint Sebastian. On the wall we see Jesus in the moment of crucifixion. This sculpture was made by a famous sculptor called Pedro de Mina. There's some chapels that I'm not gonna cover, and that is the Chapel of the Immaculate Conception, Chapel of the Virgin of the Rosary, Chapel of the Holy Heart, Chapel of the Christ of Victories. You have already seen the interior architecture and the exterior architecture, and the last one that I won't cover is the Chapel of Saint Raphael.
You should make it. Future is set, it is mine for the taking. Spending our time living I've made up. I need to wake up. Holding my breath until you go. Anywhere that is far from you. You only wanted me to fail. Oh, I'm this way because of you. Fall every day to overcome despite you. Wake up. Wake up. Tired
That's it for the inside of the church. Let's go see the roof part.
of hearing excuses, you make it. Oh.
A few things you need to know before visiting the roof is that the organization can suspend visits to the roof due to bad weather. Visiting the deck is not appropriate for people who cannot walk upstairs or move around easily, and there's no at one time that you're going to split from the group. The tour is not recommended for people with breathing problems, injuries, reduced mobility, advanced pregnancies, babies, children who cannot walk, people who suffer from claustrophobia, and people who do not think they are fit for the tour. You will be going up a narrow spiral staircase with 200 steps. It's prohibited to go up with tripods, backpacks, baby backpacks, children in your arms, and any other object that is considered to make going up more difficult for you or any other member in the group. It's prohibited to enter with food. It's recommended to wear comfortable shoes. If you paid to check the roof, please do not throw away your ticket. Keep it safe and make sure you have it all the time.
Take what you want from me. I'll give you everything. All that and more you'll see. Just stay right here with me. Love is not fiction, but this time the story's about a king and a queen will pretend to be with paper crowns. With paper crowns. With paper crowns. With paper crowns. A king and a queen will pretend to be with paper crowns.
We made it, guys. We are on the roof. Tired but excited because we are going to see amazing views of Malaga.
First I tried to leave like a mirage. Like a mirage. The scars that you don't keep on my arms I appear empty. Like a mirage. Like a mirage.
once you get on the roof, you see amazing views of Malaga city. You get to see the port, you get to see the Alcazaba, and you can see how beautiful Malaga is from up here. That's the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, like, share and comment. Bye.